Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. Yes, today we are going to finally finish getting the rest of the Lightroots. So, let's get going. And there is one over here that I saw, there's like a little bit of a dark spot. I was like, okay, so we got 6 Lightroots left. And there are 6 little dark blobs scattered throughout the depths. So we're gonna be getting 100% completion in one aspect today. So how is everybody doing? How are you doing, Midnight? Hope you are doing well. But yeah, we finally finished drafting for the EBL. We got the new EBL schedule. I am looking forward to where the EBL is going to be going. Yeah. Glad you're doing better than yesterday. Welcome in, David Doss. Welcome in. Glad you are doing better than yesterday, Midnight. Also, the good thing is that with us going through the depths, we still have one piece of armor left. It is like the stuff of the depths, and I need some pose for that. So we're also going to be using this as basically a Poe gathering expedition, in addition to a boss hunt down, in addition to basically a bunch of other stuff and things that we are going to be doing today. So, this is going to be fun. I hope. I certainly hope. But yeah, we are also going to be needing to deal with a lot of the bosses, because I wanna start working on hunting those as well. I want to listen to extremely low frequency in my earbuds for 2 hours, basically counteract how sharp everything sounded. That does not sound good, but hopefully that worked. Hopefully that worked, Midnight. But yeah, today's goal is get the Lightroots, and we have 5 more. 5 more Lightroots. Bing. Lightroot dispelled the darkness. There we go. So yeah, so there's one here, another one here. So there's 3, 4, 5. These are the last 5 Lightroots. These are the final 5. Closest area for this one is gonna be that we need to climb out of to get there. Yeah, I actually think going just straight this way might be the quickest way. I wonder, does this count? Does this count as a dark area? Because I feel like we do move a little faster. I feel like we do move a little bit faster, so I wonder if the depths are treated as just like darkness at all times. Which would make sense. So let's try something else. Yeah, I think we do move a little bit faster. So I do wonder if the depths are just permanently treated as nighttime. Can't believe there's only already left. Yeah, I mean, you gotta remember, Midnight, we are 41 parts into the series. Maybe 42? So it's like, we've been at this for a while. I'm pretty sure this is part 41. But yeah, we've been at this for a good long time. And we did go a bit hard when it came to Lightroots. You know, I did want to go for the Lightroots pretty aggressively, so I could just have more warp points underground. Because my main methodology when it came to doing the Lightroots quickly comes from, if I can get all the Lightroots, I can quickly warp to every single place closest to all the bosses we still need to hunt. Which overall makes it faster to complete everything. So it's why I want to go to all the warp. I want to register all the warp points as quick as possible, which I realistically should have done from the beginning. But, you know, better late than never, I guess, is the best way of going about it. Yeah, I feel like you do have a little bit of a movement speed benefit when you're using the dark stuff, the Dark Link outfit in the underground. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised if it permanently treated as... Ooh! Ooh! No! I have been looking for a purified cobble crusher. And I finally found one. I have been waiting for those. Because I like my cobble crushers, and it also has attack up. Honestly, could not have worked out better if I had planned that. So I'm just going to reset that in the future. I might like my rocks, but I also do like my rock breaker weapons. So there is that. Also, hop on the robot. Hop onto the robot. And speaking of rocks, we got a frox. We have a frox to fight. Yeah, the only issue with Minoru is that if you want to have a jetpack to just emergency get out of places, you can't have the fan. Obsidian frogs. You absolute flop of a monster, obsidian frogs. Clank into the eyeball. Well, with this, I think we should probably switch over to our damage gear. And we'll go Fierce Deity. I don't really use the Fierce Deity outfit, but we might as well go for it. I prefer my Barbarian armor, but might as well go for it. Even though, yes, the Wild Gear plus an attack boost armor, plus not attack boost armor, plus an attack boost food is your strongest damage output. Plank, plank, plank. Oh, I wanted to jump off its head and immediately go. Yeah, I wanted to jump off its head. Okay, so you need to put something on the arrow in order to actually get it to stop shooting you. Noted. I wanted to do a dismount off the eyeball and immediately go into eyeball combos. No. Immediately into eyeball combos. No. Alright, so what's my best thing? What are my best weapons for this? I'm pretty sure I have a... Yeah, I just have this bow and I want to use this. There we go. Yeah, when I try hard sniping, I can never hit it. But just quick shot arrow, you always get it every time. It makes no sense. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But, okay. No, get me out of the gloom. Let's go get Rijo. No. Nope. There we go. A few more hits. There we go. One hit and you're dead. Hello, Aiden. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Hope you are all doing delightfully well. Also, let me know if the depths are a bit too dark, because the lighting for my PC screen seems to be, like, pretty good. But I know some people have, like, commented off stream as, like, it's sometimes a little bit dark in the depths. So I'll have to figure out that later, like, how to actually fix the lighting. Like, if there is a way to do that. Or if it's maybe just, like, some people might have their, like, lightness settings a bit wonky. Because I would ideally like to fix that. My phone brightness is basically never full. Okay. And can you see, like, decently well, Midnight? Because, like, for me, it's everything is very clear, very crisp. But I know on my, like, on my TV screen, it's you know, clear and crisp. But I also know on my recording PC, colors are a little darker at times. Well, not at times, they are darker for some weird reason. So maybe if I can, like, add a little bit of light, you know, maybe, like, brighten the screen a little bit, see if that would help. Well, it's very dark now, but you haven't found the light route. Well, no, we're in the area that is illuminated by the light route. We are in technically light route illuminated area right now. This is non-Lightroot area. Where you have, like, the blue grid pattern, that is non-Lightroot area. Yeah, that's what I mean, is, like, the lighting can be weird. The lighting can definitely be very weird with the capture card, but I think it's more my PC's settings than anything. But it's something I will need to go and adjust. And also, I can finally go and get the final armor from the Depths guy, the final piece of the Depths gear. Which is good, because that was one of my plans for today. We just gotta climb up this thing. Well, if we're doing climbing, obviously, the best armor to do so is our climbing gear. Let's see. Climbing gear is right there. There we go. Maximum climbing speeds. I turn my brightness up. It's still... Yep. Yeah, again, lighting is very, very weird. I will need to try to fix that. Let's see. Let's go switch. Scale filtering, blending, delineating, projector, transform. No, that's not. That's just basically screen orientation right there. Is there a way to brighten it? Filter. I'll need to look at these later. But, yeah, other than that, I'll need to find some workaround. 4 Lightroots left. 4 Lightroots left. Maybe it's just because we were further away from the other Lightroots it was a little problematic. Because, like, right now it's very bright. So it could be that it's just... Actually thinking about it... Yeah, no. You were right. It's because we were further away from the Lightroot. Because now everything's clear. And... we were still... Okay. I guess it's more so... the range of the darkness extends longer than we expected. So we'll go here and like just see when things start getting darker. Very interesting fight considering the entire time I only have 3 hearts, a yellow heart. Beat Ganondorf very, very nice. Yeah, the Ganondorf fight I honestly really love. It's probably my favorite of all the bosses. Yeah, like, see. Like, this is fairly well lit. I think the reach of the darkness, or rather the reach of the light, is different to what's represented on the map. I guess it might be so you can kind of puzzle things out when you're looking at the map. Which, if that's the case, that actually makes sense now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see. I want to store Zora Longsword somewhere. I want to actually keep that because that's actually kind of good. We'll store that on our Zora Broadsword. Yeah. Like, it was the extent of the darkness. Because you can see right here, you know, it's well lit. And then it is, like, immediately transitioning into darkness. And the furthest extent of where we can't see is right here. So, yeah, the darkness extends much further beyond what is actually being shown, which is good to know. Because once we finish this, we won't actually need to adjust the lighting then. That's actually good to know. Broke the Hylian. Yeah, he broke our Hylian shield as well. Again, the Ganondorf fight is a really cool one, and I love it. But Buddy breaks your shields. You know, I think they intend for you to very much have the Hylian shield when you fight him. You're meant to go into that fight with the Hylian shield. Yeah, it's entirely the reach of the darkness is far beyond what we have. Yeah, bro is made to break the shields, which I like. I do very much like what they did with the Ganon fight in this game. Because, like, the idea of the Ganon fight in Breath of the Wild, I like. You know, like, I like that fight. But I don't think it feels like a Ganondorf fight. It's been a while, Time Mister. How are you doing? I'm doing very, very well. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a Ganondorf fight, which is why I'm very glad that this This feels more traditional Ganondorf fight, which I'm very okay with. It also reminds me a lot, and I think this might have been intentional. It reminds me so much of the fight against Demise. I thought I missed last night. Yikes, Blorb. Been playing Apex Legends. Never played Apex Legends. No idea what that is. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'm proud of myself. Made a stained glass looking mandala thing with using other. I have no idea what that means, Midnight, but you will have to show me what that is, because that sounds very cool. But yeah, I definitely think parallels between Ganondorf and Demise. Well, the thing is that's that's intentional. Ganondorf is the result of Demise. You know, Demise is like the root of where Ganondorf comes from. It is stated back in Skyward Sword that the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero, so, you know, Link and Zelda's, you know, future reincarnations, like, you know, well, future Zeldas and the reincarnations of Link will forever be, like, stalked by an embodiment of Demise's hate, which is implied to be Ganondorf. So, it's more the intention is that he is sort of parallel of that, but it's this one in particular. Very much, this one parallels Demise far more than the other Ganondorf. So, I mean, specifically the Demon King moniker, like that for me is more what it is than anything. It is specifically the being called the Demon King. I mean, Demise is terrifying, and I like it, but they really outdid themselves with this one. Get there. I understand that, but they didn't too. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think a large part of it is that Demise came out for Demise's like first time being a thing with Skyward Sword, and I think the first new Legend of Zelda game since Skyward Sword was Breath of the Wild, because they reference Demise in I think it's Hyrule Warriors. Like, there's a few of weapons that Ganondorf uses that are called like the Thing of Demise, like I think the Trident of Demise, like the Sword of Demise. So they reference him a few times, but it's like in name. Not, like, you know, physically, this Ganondorf heavily resembles Demise. Nah, yeah, Barbarian armor is like my favorite armor. So good. Try to fight Demise with motion controls. I love the Demise fight with motion controls. I honestly think the motion controls make that fight. Like, that fight is fantastic because of the motions. It feels like a legit sword duel. Again, guys, if you haven't done so, welcome in DJ Riolu. How are you doing? Again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like. And okay, I keep smelling like I have a nosebleed, but I don't. And it's the most unsettling thing. DM the thingy. Okay, midnight. Many thanks. Do not forget to leave a like on the video if you guys haven't done so. Well, stream, not video. Over there is the next Lightroot. Lightroot. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I look forward to really, you know, getting the Lightroots done, and I'm a bigger fan of Skyward Sword than I know most people are. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Sadly, I have to go in 10 minutes each. Understandable, midnight. Understand. Many understand. There is a much understanding. And I think that this makes, I'm pretty sure, 2 Lightroots remaining. Alright, 2 more. Mad hand skills. Lightroot made everything disappear. Dispel the darkness. Get my lunch break before I go. Okay, thank you, Omar. Many thanks. Then there is one right here, and then the final one right around here. Closest light route. Your closest light route is actually the one we're at right now. So we're gonna need to just go a little bit outside of here, and then we can basically just go straight shot down. Yeah, me and Motorcycles don't really get along. Taking a break from Tears of the Kingdom so I don't burn myself out. Also, Splatfest is... Yep, Splatfest is this weekend. That's the... Actually, the burnout thing is also a large part of why I've been taking it into, like, once a week we're doing Tears of the Kingdom. Not, you know, every day Tears of the Kingdom and Pokemon stream, because... Well, first of all, it was just absolutely running me ragged. But also, I didn't want to get burnout. Because that's one of the things that I'm a bit critical about Legends Arceus is that people got burn out of that game ridiculously fast. You know, people burnt themselves out on that game extremely quickly, and a large part of it was because, you know, we hit the game way too fast, way too aggressively. And, you know, I want to take it a bit slower, so that way I can, like, appreciate the game rather than, you know, glamorizing the game and then, you know, getting the burnout and just never going back to it. Sort of like, so, like, the burnout doesn't almost, like, poison the view. Not if anyone... Really, I like motion controls. Look, I think motion controls, when done well, are good. Is the better way of phrasing it. You know, motion controls intrinsically have their issues, but I think well-implemented motion controls are good. Hello, Cynical. How you doing? One of the mods go grab Cynical's link. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I definitely think, like, motion controls, when implemented well, make a game, but they need to be implemented well. And, like, Skyward Sword did that very well. You know, there's a part of me that wonders what this game would have been like with motion controls, but I think it wouldn't have worked. You know, I think with the different weapon classes and the bow being what it is, I don't think you could realistically do motion controls for it. It'd be interesting to see, but it would never really do well. I am Team Mint Chip. Didn't you say you were choosing vanilla? Yes, I'm fairly certain we're going vanilla. Yeah, if it was cookie dough, it would be an easy choice. Cookie dough is my favorite flavor of ice cream. But no cookie dough means I'm going vanilla. Ah, right here is the Lightroot. And parachute. Do a little parachuting. Pretty sure this is the last Lightroot. Well, one more Lightroot after this one. The one after this is the last one. There we go. Look at that sweet, sweet completion. That sweet, sweet, sweet completion. Yeah, I think this one is the closest. Choosing Mint Chip for 2 reasons. I like the color, and the captain is big man. Fair enough. At least you're not choosing Mint Disappointment. Ooh. Yep, last Lightroot. What are you doing after the last... What am I doing after the last Lightroot? Probably side quests. Probably side quests or mini-boss hunts. I'm laughing that player now realizing the whole game never once mentioned the Triforce. That player... now realizing. This game doesn't mention the Triforce? I'm fairly certain the Triforce comes up. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. Ooh, Zora Sword. I want that. That's actually kind of a good thing. I will store that in this. I do love that I can just fuse weapons onto things and then just break them down later. So I can just get more Zora weapons. The Zora weapons are insane. You use Sidon's water thing, and you just get so much damage on your weapons. Because Zora weapons, when you are wet, have double power. That includes if you fuse any material on them, that damage bonus gets doubled as well. So, theoretically, you could have your Gear of the Wilds. Level 3 Mighty Food. Zora armor at, maximum wet. And then fuse on the single most powerful thing you can find. And you'll do ridiculous amounts of damage. It's kind of awesome. We love Prince Sidon, but Buddy is not the most useful until you realize that's a thing you can do. I need some more stamina. I can just make more stamina food later, so it's like, it's not a problem. If I just use this, I could get more stam bulbs. Big Man is on the winning streak lately. I thought that Shiver was the one that was winning a lot. I thought Shiver was the winner for most of them. But yeah, I've noticed, like, yeah, I ended up picking, like, most of the time I ended up picking, like, Shiver's team. But we stand Big Man. I do wonder how many people pick Big Man's team exclusively because it's Big Man's team. I would like to know what the percentage of that is. And also, speaking of Splatfests, my Legend of Zelda Splatfest t-shirt should be arriving soon. Because we ordered that a couple of months ago, and it said it would be arriving in, we ordered that like 2 months ago. And it said it would be arriving in July. And it is the 12th, it is the 11th of July. Which means it should be arriving soon. Remember, Big Man won Pokemon. I thought Shiver won that. I thought Shiver won that. Again, I'm gonna need to go and, like, recheck the stuff, but it didn't Fire win the Pokemon Splatfest? I think Shiver was Water. I don't remember. No, I remember Big Man was Team Water. I know that because I was on Team Water. White chocolate with Big Man as well. Yeah, maybe I guess maybe the more modern ones I didn't really like pay attention to. Noted. I'll need to go back and look at what the Splatfest wins were. Do you get anything for doing all the Lightroots? Like, is there something you get, or is it just their travel points? Because I know when you do all the shrines, you get something. Which, that's going to be helpful. You gotta do something. You get something, and it is pretty good. Okay, so you do get something. I know what you get for doing all the shrines. My friend has already told me about that, and that kind of is the source of a couple of worries I have for, like, future lore issues, because there's continuity problems that it introduces. But I know what you get for doing all the shrines, which we're going to be probably working on shrines now. Hi, Gala. Hi, Gala. There we go. Final Lightroot. You found every Lightroot. I've dispelled all of the darkness. Dispelling the darkness medal. Oh, cool. Award to those who have conquered the darkness by lighting up every Lightroot. This is special to commemorate the blessings received. Alright. So it was just a collector's item. It's just a collector's item. Forehead. I am indeed the forehead. Yeah, there's no bosses around here. I just realized that. There's no bosses. Alright, so let's go here. There is... Okay, yeah, so we fought this Talus. I'll need to go and, like, periodically re-cleanse the depths. I want to go fight some Proxes. Hey, Price, how you doing? How is Price? Is the price right? Yeah, one thing I need to go do is I need to make sure that my Zelda dungeon map doesn't, like, purge itself. So I can keep track of everything I've hunted down. Also, I need to get rid of that pin, because that's no longer necessary. Delete that, and we're just going to head straight south now to go hunt down another Frox. Because, yeah, that's all we really need to go do, is just hunt down more of the boss monsters to get the rest of the medals. Yeah, it's a really cool collector's item, plus looked a lot different than the Medal of Honor. Yeah, I like that they do make them visually distinct from the Medal of Honors. Because the Medal of Honors are cool, but they made the new stuff look different. Nope, that is a boomerang. Those are not good. I mean, giant boomerang with Keith's eyeball ice arrow is not bad. But not regular wooden boomerang. Regular wooden boomerang is just kind of eh. There's a Frox. There's a Frox. Good thing about collecting more Poes is I can always just get more bomb arrows out of them. I can just juice them down for bomb arrows. I'm funny because I'm an idiot. Hello. Oh, that would have been so good if I got that hit off. But I didn't. But I didn't. Go, 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 go. Go. Ah, dang it. It actually did get me there. But I think if I can just get up here far enough. Yes. There we go. There we go. Right in the eyeball. Which is perfect, so now I can do this. And I also don't need my climbing stuff anymore, so I can go to my full out damage gear, and then just wreck your face. Now it's time to wreck your face. I'm funny because I am smooth-brained. There we go. Right in the eyeball. That should break soon. Come on. There we go. One more shot. And, of course, I didn't get my parachute out in time. Almost did, but I didn't. Master's running out of energy. Sword is gone. But I think with this, we just win. It's going to fling me up into the air again. Which gives me more than enough time to start working on taking you out. Yeah, just use Gibdo Bones. Just use the Gibdo Bone. Oh, wait, I already broke that one. And one more. There we go. A little bit of sniping. Little bit of a target shooting, you could say. Let's collect the rest of these. Let's get rid of our Froxes. I do wonder how many more Froxes we actually have left to purge. Because I don't think we have too many. Let's go and wipe that off of there. Zahando. So with that done, we'll head back to Lookout Landing. Go check in with the guy. For the Fierce Deity armor or the Barbarian armor, especially since I like to use Claymores. Yeah, well the thing is the Fierce Deity and the Barbarian armor have the exact same effect, Taylor. I believe their armor modifiers are also identical. Yeah, I think both of them actually are the exact same. Yeah, the reason I prefer the Hero of the Wild gear is the Hero of the Wild has a unique attack up that allows it to stack with Mighty Food. You cannot stack up the Barbarian and Fierce Deity armor's attack boosts with Mighty Foods. Face plant. Right, you. I'm pretty sure you're the one. Let's see how many we've gotten. 3 monster squads. Unusual monsters. Unusual monsters. So we've got some info to share. Huge silhouette. 20 Froxes. Okay. Sky Giant. 15 Flux Constructs. Yikes. Yikes. There's... Yeah, we're... I think probably before I go finish off the Froxes, it would be ideal to finish upgrading my inventory. And then I'm searching for the guy with the Alolan Vulpix, trying to find it in Legends. I'm pretty sure he's in the Alabaster Icelands. I think. Fairly certain on that. But yeah, I think now what we're going to go do is we're just going to do some shrines. Because I would like to get the rest of the shrine done and get, like, that thing. Yeah, shrines are something. Shrine, now it is indeed shrine time. Watching shark film thingy. Also before I took a break from Tears of the Kingdom, I managed to find all of the Sage of Wills. Fun. Yeah, I need to get more of those. I'm still missing a couple. You know, missing a couple, as in I think I'm still missing... I don't even know what my total I have right now is. Drifting Flame. Alright, so what I need... Oh, I probably need to just use an arrow. Honestly, I'm fine with this. Royal Guard Bow. Yeah, Royal Guard Bow. I know where to get more of them. And... I guess maybe the best thing I could do with them is just, like, keep farming them. Okay, so what do I have to do? I'm not sure what I do with this. I need... Oh, wait. I think I need to put... Of course I walk off the cliff. They have hammerheads hunting simulator using the sensors. Yeah. Hammerheads are interesting. They're very interesting sharks. I think this goes here. No. Let's... Because that doesn't go down there. Interesting. So I need some more weight on it. Okay. So I need something to weigh this down with. But I'm not seeing any weight. I'm not sure. So, what do I do here? There's got to be something. There has to be, like, some weight. Something I can use to weigh it down. Which spot on my map if one of the last few Sage Wills. That would be beneficial. You can, like, just send me, like, a DM of that screenshot or whatever it is. There's got to be something down there. There has to be something. Unless it's like... No, it's just a treasure chest. Mighty Construct Bow. So how do I need something to weigh down that thing. I need something to be able to weigh it down. Yeah, it's not enough weight. Something more. There's got to be something else. I need to be able to put something on it. What? Okay, yeah, no, it just fades into a black void of nothing in there, so we need something. Block by shrine icon, so I take a picture of it. Okay. I mean, the only thing I can think of is that The only thing that I can think of is you leave this here, and you use recall to get it to go back in time and just, like, stay on there. Okay. You know, that doesn't work. Yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, it's not working. Maybe I just put... What if I just put more stuff on it? Maybe that would weigh it down. Yeah. We'll try that. We'll do it this way. We'll just weigh it down. We'll weigh it down with a shield. Probably not the intended solution, but it's the one that we did to work. And it does stay open still. I mean, the only other thing... Yeah, because it just fades away into nothing in there. So you can't, like, shoot a fire arrow directly up in there. You need... something. That's weird. That was an interesting shrine. The Light of Blessings. I don't even know how you're supposed to solve that one. But that was an interesting shrine. I liked it. Number of shrines. We've got... We have 39 shrines left. So we've definitely got a whole bunch left, but we're definitely making good progress on them. Doing a jailbreak. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Sky Island ingredients. But yeah, now that I've upgraded the Wind Sage, I get more headshots on Lionels. So what does the upgraded Sages even do? Do they do more damage? Do they attack faster? Like, what is it that the upgrades actually do? Because I haven't really noticed much. Granted, I've only upgraded... I think... maybe Yanobo, and I know I've upgraded Regio. They attack more often. That's about it for Tulin. Okay. Right, we need a guster of some sort. We need some form of wind. Wait, I can just use this. I love that you can just, like... Okay, that doesn't actually activate it. I thought that maybe throwing it would activate it. Nope. Yeah. I like how you can just carry around the fan like this. And that... Because I know in shrines you have unlimited battery life. So you can just do this, just unlimited fan. I mean, Ultra Hand also probably is better. So you can, like, move easier with it. Because I know you can move faster upgraded. Sorry, not correct. I mainly wanted to Tulin because I wanted more headshots. Yeah, honestly, that's probably the smart thing to do, just upgrade headshots. Give me the box. Gimme. Smokey, we needed that. Probably gonna need this. So we'll carry this with us. We'll carry our fan with us. You're coming with me. I don't like how slow the doors open. I do not like that they open that slowly. What do I have as a weapon I can use? I don't think I have too much. This is already slightly damaged. Whack. God, that's so satisfying. It's so satisfying to just whack them with one weapon and they just disintegrate. Oh, buried light. I need a light source. Alright. Okay. Oh! Okay. Probably gonna be some sort of light. Over this way. And, yep. Probably need to use that to get a beam of light. And then reflect it, unless it's multiple mirrors I need to use. No. Okay, multiple fans. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just confused. I don't... Oh! Oh! I have to go up here and grab something. Yes. There is more stuff. And there's a light emitter. No, go away. So there was a light emitter. That's pretty cool. There's got to be someone to activate those things without, like, doing too much. Well, then I can probably just throw a Hylian Pine Cone at it. Like, I don't need Hylian Pine Cones for much. So I can just throw some disposable material I have a lot of at it and then use that to activate it. I've got... What do I have a lot of? I have a lot of Lizalfo's horns. Yeah. Yes! Because it also doesn't ruin them. So, like, I can just use those. Okay, so we need to use the light source to reflect a beam of light onto the mirror, and then use the mirrors to solve the puzzle. Go. There's the light source. Master Sword's power is restored, so now we can use that to just do everything now. You go here. You go. Yes, we just yeah. So that goes through the bars. So we can just use that to shine it on there, which is perfect. Old wooden bow. Yeah, fine. If we need to just hit anything, we just take the wooden bow. All right. I think that's everything we got. We get some good arrows out of it. Hey, Twisted Jake. I have no idea what that means. I do not know a thing about Dragon Ball. But I assume that's good. Based on the toe. There we go. Light source. It's a new character coming in. Ah. Yeah, I know nothing about Dragon Ball. I am aware of I'm aware of who Goku and Vegeta is, and I, like, know what Super Saiyan is, but I don't know, like, anything about Dragon Ball series, like, proper. Light of Blessings. Delightful. I can cash those in for some more hearts. May the Light of Blessings give you strength. Still play 2 of the Dragon Ball games. I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty okay. In about 10 minutes, the Elite Battle League postseason interview is going to be going up. It's not long. It's like 7. It's literally like 7 minutes. Honestly, it's like... I am so happy that my new team for the Elite Battle League is so much better than my old team. That team I used last season was bad. This season I have a new team. It's good. It's actually going to work. And, most importantly, I have a number of ways of actually doing good things with it. It's not super conditional. Because after Sly completely eviscerated my team with my, like... After Sly used my playstyle against me, like, he exploited the issues of it in order to win, That is like, I need to rethink everything. Route for a ball. Okay, so I'm assuming... we need to put a ball on a thing. And then use the ball to open the doorway. If I'm not mistaken. Ball. Mad ball skills. I don't know that it just instantly takes you out of Ultra Hand if you fall off a cliff. There we go. This is a groove, it looks like, in the middle of it. What is that for? Oh, okay. Put the ball. Put the ball there. And then I just stand on it and I use his recall to get it back. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty well, I should say. That's so fun. That's so satisfying. Just standing on a ball that slowly moves forward. Undo bites the dust. Undo my time rewinder. The other day I was doing random online battles and I came across this dude that was using the most stalled team ever. It was 2 Diancie and just don't know it. That's why we don't play Smogon. And that is why we are not fans of Smogon. Oh, that's clever! You need to use Ascension to go through the ball. The doubles battles, by the way, made it fine. Always satisfying when you get that done when you make someone rage quit. There we go. We have got a ball. We've acquired ball. Add ball skills. So I'm assuming you need to fuse the two together. And then use the ball to get down the track. That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. I like this. Yeah, there are some very clever shrines in this game. This game's shrines are far and away vastly better than the ones in Breath of the Wild. They don't feel like blatant reskins of one another. Because they're salty, they could not quit their stall team. I swept their entire team, and just before I could finish off them, that's why I don't play Smogon. I play VGC. Also because there's no mythicals in VGC. Which, speaking of, I have mentioned before, but we may be going to a regionals, an in-person regionals, in a few months. And I'm working on my team. I am very happy with the way that it is shaping up. A few minor adjustments here and there, and it's going pretty well. You know, it's like, right now, it's Tornadus, Iron Bundle, Fluttermane, Baxcalibur, Urshifu, Amoonguss, and... what's the last one? Iron Bundle, Urshifu, Fluttermane, Tornadus, Amoonguss, and Baxcalibur. Oh, that's all of them. Yeah, it's working pretty well. There's a few issues I'm noticing here and there with a few things, but it's like, okay, minor adjustment here, minor adjustment here. And it's going okay. I mean, one is I have a Terra Water Excalibur, which, you know, I'm doing not great against Thunderous, but I'm working on that. Thunderous also seems to be the least prominent of the 3 actually used genies. So that's not too big of an issue. Oh boy. Lasers. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's a puzzle solve. Alright, let's get these puzzle solving. Let's get these puzzle solvings. Oh boy. That's a something. Oh, you have to break through. Okay. Well, this is interesting. I like this. I'm very much a fan of this. I'm very fond of this. Mighty Construct bow. Fine, I needed another bow. Take some arrows. Hey, buddy. Blink. Where I think if I hit any of these things anywhere, it just one-shots them. I'm fairly certain, just with my damage up, these guys just get one shot anyway, like jumps. But you know, it's always good to have. Okay, so this is just basically a ball return. Oh no, it's not the ball return. This is literally the end of the shrine. Okay. Fun. Things keep at least one legendary on my team just in case, but mostly used like normal competitive Pokemon. Sorry when it comes to this. So wait, when you say legendary, what do you mean? Like, do you mean like restricted legendary, like Groudon, Kyogre, or do you mean like legendary, like Zapdos? Because Zapdos is not a legendary as far as I'm concerned when it comes like stat-wise. Its stats are barely better than even like non-legendaries, and even then in a lot of cases its stats aren't as good as a lot of non-legendaries. It's just the way stat efficiency works. It's why when it comes to competitive, like, they don't restrict the usage of things like Zapdos, the Reggies, because they're not to the same power as a lot of the other, like, the actual legendaries, like, you know, Groudon, Kyogre. And even many of those don't really show well competitively. They have issues. Zacian and I keep it on my team. Yeah. Honestly, Zacian's a good pick. Zacian is a very good pick. There's a reason I picked that for my Elite Battle League team. There's a reason that was my first pick. Because I knew Sly was going for Zygarde first. I was like, I do not need to worry about Sly. And if he takes Zacian, I'm stealing his Zygarde. And I made that very, very clearly known to Sly before the whole EBL thing. If you snipe what my pick is, I'm taking your Zygarde. So I was like, I think he was already going for Zygarde first, but was like, don't take my pick. But oh, this is cool. So this is, I'm assuming this is basically just use Ascension to get through like the whole thing. Yeah. It's you have to use Ascension after using you gotta use Ascension after using this to line them all up, and then you just go for one big go through. Again, I love the puzzles in this game. They're so much more interesting. They're so much more interesting than the Breath of the Wild puzzles. Which again, they're mostly reskins of like the same archetype. Yeah, amazing typing, but if few resistances, yeah. Like, Zacian is an absolute nightmare to deal with. Plus, again, automatic +1 in terms of its attack power because of Intrepid Sword. It's insane. Granted, they nerfed it this gen, and there's actually still a number of things that can actually deal very easily with Zacian. But I think the loss of, I think the loss of Scald made Zacian more powerful, because you could just send in Quagsire with, it's immune with, Unaware, throw out Scald. And just burn it that way, and then Zacian is basically crippled. But, or Gastrodon. I'm a fan of Gastrodon. And then just cripples Zacian, but it's like you can't do that anymore because Scald doesn't exist. Well, then again, in Smogon, you're able to use Legacy moves, so you still can have your Scald. 2 major weaknesses, pretty common typings, which are Fire and Ground. It's not entirely hard to deal with, plus it's kind of... I would not say Zacian is fragile. I would say Zacian is very bulky. That thing can survive, like, flash cannons from Dialga. You needed Dialga to, like, Dynamax to one-shot that thing. I would not say Zacian is fragile. It is very, I would say it is the definition of bulky attacker. It's terrifying. It's kind of why, like, in a lot of ways, Zamazenta is a little bit redundant in that, yeah, Zamazenta is bulky, but Zacian's also very, very bulky for what it is, and it can take hits kind of, not just as well, but, like, take hits similarly very well. And it doesn't, like, need... There we go. Do a little rewind. Don't get me wrong, it's bulky, but otherwise I would say, having extensively experimented and looked into Zacian for, like, various things, I would... One-shotting Zacian is not nearly as easy as it sounds. You need a very, very strong offensive Pokemon of the typing necessary. It is a very, very nightmare-inducing thing. And then we do some... Like that. Oh, come on. Come on, game. Don't do that. Rude. Highly rude game. What's the way I want to do this again? What's the way I want to do this? Yes. Nope. There we go. There we go. No. No. Nope. It's easier to do it this way. It's easier to do it this way. Just do it this way. Then, of course, it's out of my range. Well, I guess it's... Yeah, it's all connected into one big giant thing, so I can just do that. And that works it. There we go. There we go. Sec. Just had to give head pats to the floof. Had to give head pats to the wonderful Floof. But yeah, I'm thinking we're going to end up being like a little bit of a shorter thing. Also, say hello to Floof. Luna! 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 See, there's Floof. There is Floof. We love the Floof. We love the Floof. It is the Floof. It is Floof. It is Luna. She is Floof. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful Floof. Good Floofo. Little ball of string. Just want to get off the floor so she doesn't bite it and eat it. For all this time, I finally see the Floof has been in a few things. Hi, Ember. One of the mods go grab Ember's link. How you doing, Ember? Nice. Beat the Wind Temple. Very, very good. And again, if you guys haven't done so, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for the Floofo. Don't forget to do that for the Floofo. Came in here and saw Floof. Everyone loves the Floof. The Floof is perfection. Everyone loves the Floof. Timely catches. Oh boy, this is fun. Okay. Okay, so I need to do a thing. Okay, I got it. Ball goes on the track. There we go. That's fun. See, Luna? We solve puzzles. Floofo. The Floofo came in for puzzle solve. We love the Floofo. We love the Floof. Wonderful, wonderful Floof. Wait, just how do I... Oh, I think I get up. I think I know how to get up there. I can just lift this thing up here and just do this. And then just use the Ascension. Nope, wrong thing. Wrong thing. Nope. There we go. Yeah, not the way you're supposed to do it, but there we go. Can we get doggo cam? No, I don't need doggo cam. No. I do not have a wireless camera that will be able to do that. Yeah, the issue is I don't have, like, the thing that would allow us to do doggo cam. Because Luna tends to like to wander around on her own. Do I still need that ball? No, I cannot get the ball over. Alright. Question is, what do I do for this? Yeah, no meta, only Floofo. Eject. Wow. They really make you reach for this one. They really make you go up, up, and away. Wait, what? Wait. I didn't even see the ball. I didn't even see the ball freaking fall down and we just suddenly had the puzzle solved. Okay. I thought I was gonna have to time that more, but nope. Nope. Oh, I love this game. Oh, we're doing all the side quests. We're doing all the side quests, but like again, we're breaking these streams up. And I think that this might honestly be a time-ish to like kind of end off sort of things. Like Tears of the Kingdom stuff is gonna be a bit short. But also there's a lot of stuff like before I finish and do Tears of the Kingdom stuff more, I do need to like sift through everything and like organize. Because there's a significant amount of stuff that I need to, like, okay, mark off all the side quests I've done. Mark off all the, like, all the side quests, all the shrines. I need to go in and, like, do that. Tom Cruise meta. Yeah, Tom Cruise Maxis moment. Those were fun. Those were fun. I think we are going to go and raid someone. We're gonna raid someone. Well, not a lot of people live right now. We'll go raid Draconic. It's been a long time since we've raided Draconic. Hi, Fluffo. Also, again, I need to, you know, give attention to the Flufo. So there's that. So, like, Flufo comes first. Flufo comes first. Yes, Flufo. Yes, you do come first. So I will see you guys over on Draconic's stream. That's a roly-holy out. Bye, everyone. Hope you have a good day.